Welcome back to Let's Golf and Bet. Brent back at you here with another bet show for the upcoming 2024 President's Cup. Well, you winners have been off camera for a while. We're getting used to some new daily routines. Glad to be back out here talking some golf with you this week. We got the President's Cup, the last pretty much big event of 2024. So we're ready to watch it. We're pumped up. We're ready to hit some winners. Let's see how we can do. Yeah, the field, it's two 12-man teams, Team International versus Team USA. International team is captained by Canadian legend here, Mike Weir, and the USA side captained by their guy over there, Jim Furyk, another solid player throughout time. You got all the top guys: Scotty Xander, Sahith Theegala, Tom Kim. All the best, minus the Europeans and the live guys will be here. It's kind of a shame not to see guys like Neiman and Cam Smith, Mark Leishman, even guys like Brandon Grace, Dean Burmeister might have had a chance at making the squad, but it is what it is. I believe the internationals are going to do a lot better than people think. I believe it's going to be a pretty close President's Cup, not Ryder Cup. But yeah, we got the course, Royal Montreal, just outside of downtown Montreal. Beautiful old track, established 1873. They just had their 150th anniversary last season. They've held some Canadian Opens. They've had President's Cup here before. 7,279 yards, bent grass, polo grass, mixed greens, Kentucky bluegrass rough. According to Tiger Woods, when he missed his first ever cut here as a professional in 1997, it was he was hitting driver too often and ended up in some pretty thick rough. Yeah, you got 89 bunkers, 6 water hazards. It's an old school track, tree line track. Strokes gained tee to the green is just huge. The weather looks about 19 to 22K range, moderate winds, 11 to 18K. Nice, comfy golf weather, chilly mornings. Some records that have been here, President's Cup wise. They've had the President's Cup now, I believe, since 1994. So yeah, that's starting to get a little bit of history here. Records: Phil Mickelson has 4 of the records, most appearances, most points, most 4-ball wins, and most foursome wins. So Phil kind of dominates the President's Cup all-time list. Singles event, Tiger has the most singles wins with 7. The youngest player to ever tee it up here was Ryo Ishikawa at 18 years old, and the oldest was Jay Haas at 49. So over the years, you've had some good range of age gaps here. Now, the rules for you winners that don't understand, we're going to play sessions of 4-ball and foursomes. Foursomes is, like your alternate shot, and your 4-ball is like a best ball. And Sunday, they play all 12 versus 12 for individual 1 point per singles match, which usually is a fun watch. Key stats. I really like driving accuracy, strokes gained off the tee, strokes gained tee to green, strokes gained approach. Some short iron play, 100 to 125 yards, 125 yards to 150 yards. Guys who don't like to putt on the bent grass, 10 to 15 foot putts, and greens in regulation. These smallish greens here in Montreal offer up some good birdie opportunities if you can hit them in regulation. So let's see how that goes. Now I'm going to give you my 3 best bets of the week. My gold pick of the week at minus 145 to have Team USA win day 1. I think that's a pretty solid play. I believe Jim Furyk's going to have his guys out ready to go, looking to get that early advantage. My silver pick for the week, it will be Team USA to win the Ryder Cup by 1 to 3 points at plus 380. Like I said, I believe it's going to be closer than people expect. I believe the international squad's going to give them a run for their money, but USA to come out just on top. And my bronze pick, it's like I always say, play responsible. But this one you're going to have to invest a little bit more, but there's no risk when you invest it. You're looking at about $250 investment. The worst you can win is $257, so you win $7 if you play it like this. You got at minus 350, no to a hole-in-one. You play a pretty decent wager on that one in case there's no hole-in-one to cover your bets for the whole week. And then the remaining $50, You play on individual players, all 24 guys. You sprinkle it around. Your book has individual odds, I'm sure, from anywhere to 150 to 300 to 1 per player to make a hole in one. So, one of those hit, you win for the week. A couple of those hit, you really do well. And even if none of them hit, you break even, winning $7. So I thought that was a good play for a person who doesn't gamble every day or just looking to not take much risk and really enjoy the President's Cup. Somebody makes a hole in one, you're laughing. So even if they're not, you're breaking even. So it's fantastic. Well, like I said, it was really fantastic to be back out here on camera. Hope to be back out some more. Like I always say, you guys play responsible. Good luck this week. Now let's win some money. All the best.